everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Copic Colors Challenge video. These are the colors from April and I will be doing 2 sketches in my sketchbook. The first sketch, I already did the sketching and the line art off camera, so you'll just see me do the coloring process for this one. And the second one, I actually showed the sketching, the line art, and the coloring, so definitely stay tuned for that one. That will be probably like midway through the video. So yeah, 2 sketches. The 3 colors for this month are E04 Lipstick Natural, that's the pinkish color, E41 Pearl White, that's the whitish vanilla-ish color, and E47 Dark Brown, which of course is the dark brown color. I wasn't super excited about these colors just because I feel like they've already done these colors in February minus the vanilla. Instead of the vanilla color, they just put, or pearl white, they put like another pink. And so I was a little not inspired, so I definitely let this one drag a bit, but I still think that they're really nice colors. I think they blend it really well. I will be using my Moleskine customized sketchbook, which you see here. And that sketchbook is actually getting pretty full soon. I think there's only about 8 pages left in the sketchbook, so definitely stay tuned for a sketchbook tour in the next month or 2. I can't wait to show that off. And I'm actually kind of glad that I'm getting full on this sketchbook because I feel like, because these colors, I feel like they need it to be blended even more so than other colors. Like, you can really get some heavy blending with these 3 colors that I felt I was definitely limited this month in how much I could get variation of color out of these 3. So I'm kind of glad that I'm getting to the end of this sketchbook because I think I will move the Copic colors onto just some regular cardstock from the next month on, just so in case they pick some more colors that really need heavy blending, I can get, you know, more out of it and see what else I can do. Really push the blending to the extent that I you know, that the cardstock can take, where this paper can't really take it. This paper, like I've mentioned 100 times, sorry if you're tired of hearing it, is super thin, so there is a really big limit on how much I can blend, and it bleeds like crazy. If you don't put something behind it, it will bleed onto like 2 more pages. So I usually just put scrap paper behind it, but this month I actually decided to make something a bit more permanent since I have been using these thin sketchbook types a lot in the last year. So I just took a kind of thicker piece of paper and wrapped it with like a poly bag that you usually use for selling prints, that kind of thing. And I just taped it on the other side and I pop it behind the drawing, and it was able to pick up all of the bleed through onto the plastic of the poly bag. And then when you're done, you just take some rubbing alcohol and you wipe it off and it's clean for the next time. So I'm really happy that I finally did that, and it works out really well. So for these colors, the first thing that I thought of to draw was actually, I was thinking about the chocolate themed JSKs that I remember from a long time ago. I never had one, I just remember them, and I thought they'd be really cute. I didn't use a reference or anything. I just kind of drew something from memory and something that I would think would be cute. I added some stripes onto her shirt as an afterthought because I just thought it looked kind of boring and it needed more detail, and I put little like squiggly marks in the background because I wanted to fix a mistake where I had just tried to do kind of a drop shadow and it didn't work out so well. It wasn't blending, so I thought I would just squiggle and see what happens. And then after I did that, I suddenly thought it would be really pretty if it looked like she's sitting on like Rose design. But I'd already made the squiggles and I couldn't fix it, so I used a black pen to try to make it look like, you know, loose rose shapes. But it's a sketchbook, so I think it turned out pretty good. I really like how that one turned out. Especially I think her face and her hair look good, but I also feel like it gets kind of muddy, especially since I was blending all 3 colors in pretty much all of the areas, so it got a little bit muddy, so I had to keep going back in with the black multi-liner to bring out definition. I also used a bit of white color pencil to bring out some highlight, and white gel pen as well. So for the second drawing, because, okay, I think I haven't gone into it yet. I'm sorry, I've done this voiceover so many times I can't remember what I've said, but I'm not super happy with these colors because I feel like they've done these colors in February. Of course, the E41, the whitish color, that wasn't in the February ones, but they did have 2 pinks and a brown, and this time it's like a pink, brown, and a white, and it's like, oh, I was kind of hoping for more variety with these Copic color challenges, you know? So I was a little disappointed by that. I don't really get why they picked these colors, but they do blend really nicely together. So I mean, they're really interesting. I enjoyed using them. I just kind of was hoping for more variety of color combinations. And since it reminded me of the February challenge, I decided to draw the girl that I drew in February. She's one of my favorites that I've done in the Copic Colors challenge so far. I think she turned out really well. I really like her character design, so I wanted to draw her again. I just did a different kind of puffy, cute dress, just kind of made it up on the fly. And I had this image of a pose in my head that turned out really well. So yeah, I had a lot of fun drawing her. Again, I felt like because the paper is so thin, I really stressed it when I did her face and her skin, especially because I feel like these colors, they really can blend really well together if you have a thick paper that can really take it. Because like the E41 and the E47, they're really spread apart. Like the one is a whitish color, the other is like a dark brown. So you wouldn't think that they would blend really well together, but somehow the E41 is actually pretty nice at bringing out some really interesting highlights on the E47. But because my paper is so thin, I can't push it to that level so I can get the variation that you could if you had a thicker paper, which is another reason why I'm thinking about going and swapping this challenge out to a thicker paper in the future, since the sketchbook is, you know, filling up. But yeah, so I feel like I could have gotten better definition, better highlights on her skin if I had a thicker paper, but I pushed it so much that just relining it at the end to bring in some definition was like on the verge of breaking the paper. But I still like it. I still like how it turned out. And I did try to use some gel pen and the multi-liner to bring in the definition again in her face so that you could see it really clearly. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anything else to say about the art. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you also participated in the Copic Colors challenge this month, and if you did, what did you think of the colors? Do you think they blend well? Did you enjoy it? Did you have the colors? So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I guess I'll talk about an update on my channel. I had talked before, especially in my live stream before, about doing a mermaid challenge for this month. I wanted to do a daily video challenge, and I was all prepped for that. I had been spending the last 2 months on that. But I don't know, I just hit a really weird art block. It's almost like prepping for the daily challenge created an art block for me. I don't know. I just couldn't seem to get going. I only did about 12 or 13, I can't remember how many line arts for the mermaids, and I wasn't even super happy with some of them. I never colored any of them, and I haven't made any videos, and there's like, what, 3 days left till mermaid? Yeah, I kind of dropped the ball. So I decided that I will definitely not be doing a daily video. It's impossible. Instead, I am planning to do at least 1 or 2 speed paints for mermaid, so definitely stay tuned. And of course, you'll definitely see uploads on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, that kind of thing. So definitely make sure you follow me on at least one of those. And I'm planning to do live streams. I thought that live streams would be a good kind of, you know, I'm still doing something, I'm still putting something up on my channel, but I'm not going to stress myself out as much because like I don't have to like edit or anything afterwards. I just like go online and we can chat, we can talk, you can give me suggestions on colors or mermaids. We can color mermaids that I've already drawn and like create new mermaids, and then it'll just be a couple hours a day and I'll be done. And I'm hoping to do as many as I can, but I'm not exactly going to promise daily either because I think that'd be too stressful and I don't know what will happen during this month. But definitely stay tuned. If you're interested in that kind of thing, then let me know. Leave me a comment down below. Do me a favor and let me know what time of day you would love to watch a live stream, because I'm not sure what type of day to aim to stream. I'm not sure if I kind of want to do it during the afternoon Singapore time, but I'm not sure if anybody will be awake, so definitely let me know. And definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring that bell icon, and make sure you click always so that you get notified when I go live. Otherwise, follow me on Twitter and Instagram so that you definitely get notified when I'm about to go live. I'll post there before I go live. So yeah, hopefully that is something you were looking forward to, and I hope you like this artwork. I hope you like this video. If you did, definitely let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. I hope I didn't say that already. I forgot. All right, anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.